And you know, when you open a business, the first thing any businessman will be aiming for is to make a profit. But strangely enough, that was a pastry on my mind. When I opened this bar, there was a need for entertainment in Marabella. And Karachek immediately filled that void. We started off with very early o'clock. We started off with shows, and then we were interrupted by the coup in 1992. But that didn't really stop us. We continued, and I looked at the social side, and the first major event that took place in Karachek was a children's street in December, the first Sunday in December 1990. And that never stopped. Every first Sunday, December 1990, we would treat children right here at the Karachek until 2019. Several reasons, not only as a bar, as I said, not only as an entertainment center, because we had, especially Calypso, we had quite a large number of Calypso musicians, you name them, they will perform that Calypso. But there's a social side and a sporting side, apart from the cultural side, and the educational side, which I like behind the scenes, behind the scenes. In 1990, we started off with the football sports at my alma mater, the Marabella Boys Anglican School, and we sponsored the football team at that school. And then we also had bursaries, I can remember, giving bursaries to the Marabella. We started with Marabella Boys Anglican, and then we expanded, and finally, you know, we had 5 schools. And we were assisting 5 schools. Marabella Boys Anglican, Marabella Girls Anglican, the government school, Harmony Hall Presbyterian, and the Methodist school that was still situated in San Fernando. People would know up on the hill as we call it in San Fernando. And that expanded into having classes, educational classes for those 5 schools on a Saturday morning. People were not selected, the children wrote exams to enter the classes, and we took students based on merit. And we paid teachers, at least 3 teachers on a Saturday. They come in and do their work with the students. So we have standard 3, standard 4, and standard 5 teachers attending those classes. And we went even further. We got involved with the Kiddies Carnival very early o'clock. And the Kiddies Carnival was run by Mr. Everton Smith. He headed that carnival committee. And when we got involved, we merged with them, and we were advised to change the name from the carnival committee to the Marabella Festival Committee. And Karachek behind the scenes heavily involved, because a strange thing happened. The businesses in Marabella, they don't support culture, sporting or educational activities in March. We don't support it at all. I can just call one or two who will annually support those grandkids. But Carrot Shed guaranteed from 1992, they guaranteed to pay any shortfall that was incurred by the Marabella Festival Commission. As a matter of fact, I was taken to task by my accountant and my wife. They both said, well, you're giving away the money. But it wasn't really giving away the money. It came from the heart, and when you give something from the heart, regardless of what, you don't give it away. You don't really give it away. And you never look back for anything in return. As I would have told the students time after time, all I ask of you, when you reach where you're going, turn around at the next person in the line. That's all I ask of the students. And those classes would have produced professionals, doctors, lawyers, you name it. Those classes, because what the tutors did at the classes, they really did advanced work. So the students were well ahead when they went to sit the common entrance and they became PSA. The students were well ahead, right? And they did well. The Carachet also was involved in football. We started a football academy with the children that went on for years, and it was going on. We had that was in sports, and then we had the social aspect. Carachet got involved too, and not as a matter of fact, there's an organization named. There was an organization named Nurturing Students, right? Nurturing Achievers Foundation. That was the proper name, Nurturing Achievers Foundation. And I got one businessman involved in that. I'm not going to call his name, but he supported 10%. And when I very soon thereafter founding the organization, I found that he was contributing towards the organization my money. Right? Sounds strange, eh? That was a guy who had machines, and I took some machines at the I took some machines from him, and he told me, well, the arrangement was 60-40, right? When it should have been 50-50. So when I found out that, I immediately got rid of him. I told him, look, you're taking my 10% and you're investing it in Nurturing Achievers Foundation. So I got rid of him, and I also formed another organization named Carrot Shed Foundation, solely supported by Carrot Shed, financially and solely supported by Carrot Shed. And we continued that work. We expanded until 2019. There's an event in 2018, the closure of Clifton refinery, and that immediately impacted on Carrot Shed, because we're talking about over 15,000 workers, about 6,000 directly, and the contractors, over 15,000 workers. You send them home by closing the refinery in 2018. And immediately that impacted us, because we had a lot of customers coming from that area. They would stop after work and buy a couple of beers and all this sort of things. But we were doing well. And as immediately after closing the refinery, things started to go downhill. But we persevered, and we used our resources. I so happened to be operating owner of a lotto establishment. So the lotto establishment was really subsidizing carrot shed to a large extent. And the pandemic came immediately, almost immediately in 2020. The pandemic came and that didn't help our situation. And I took a position as a business person. Probably I was chastised by other business people, but I took a position. And I wrote it on my board. Until we can dance, prance, and sing together, I will not reopen my business. And my business stayed closed for almost 2 years until they finally lift the ban without any restrictions. Right? So there was a time that they had imposed restrictions. You had to show your vaccination card and all this sort of thing before you could enter to the premises and this sort of thing. I never took the vaccine. It was never my intention to ask anybody if they took it or to show me a proof that they took it. I don't even show, we never asked people to show me proof that they had money before they paid the character. Right? So that took a toll on carrot shed because I had to use my resources, my personal resources. Right? And but when we reopened, we said, my wife and I, we looked at it and we said, let's just do something to touch something. But we were only hearing promises that the refinery will be reopened. As a matter of fact, on one occasion, during an election campaign, the Prime Minister said he was just waiting on the OWP. He had a company to sign on the dotted line. And all of that was just old talk, Ratishad and old talk, electioneering. But it hit us hard. And I took a decision after a family meeting. I took a decision to close carrot shed last year. And somebody again told me, whispered to me and said, something good might happen, right? Stalin, I think Stalin has a culture saying that just wait, something will happen. It never happened. So, as a matter of fact, carrot shed should have been closed in March of this year. And I didn't close it then. I looked for another date and I saw the 1st of September, the holiday coming up on the 1st of September. It's my daughter's birthday. I said, look, she was one of the family who were looking at the books and so forth and seeing that sacrifices we were making. She was one who said truth. So I gave her a birthday present and we closed down. And it's 1st of September. Right? As a matter of fact, it started. But a strange thing happened. I'm asking questions and I'm asking people, customers. It is the first time, from my knowledge, that a bar will be closing for financial reasons, but the bar would be having a series of activities leading up to that closure, and the bar would be giving out, as it happened on Sunday night. We give out certificates to our customers, we give out trophies to our customers, and yeah, there were a lot of sad faces, but a lot of people benefited Carrot. And you know, there was a team on Sunday, we say last lap. And I felt happy. I felt happy last night when I looked at my coolers and upright coolers and things, and I see that they were becoming empty. And I said, look, bust the bar. You had to bust the bar. And eventually, they didn't bust the bar, you know, right? The crowd was huge. It was huge. One of the biggest crowd that we had in Church. It was huge. They didn't bust the bar. I'll tell you why.
Bar bust them out.
When I woke up, when I looked at, after we closed and I looked at the chiller, I saw, and I'm still seeing Hollis may probably take that in it, 3 orange juice and a Gatorade. So they didn't touch it. They didn't touch the orange juice. And I seen some dinner mints and cough drops. They didn't touch that, you know, so they really didn't bust the bar. We remained with a Gatorade and 3 orange juice. And I think a stand, yeah, look at the other one, you see a stand that was hidden somewhere in the back of it. Like you couldn't see that stand in the back of one of the coolers. And we have 5 coolers. We have 5 coolers and a couple of coolers and so. But that was just jokingly, you know, look at it from that way because, yeah, Carrot Shed was not only a bar, right? Carrot Shed was an institution. You go ask any child in attended the school, especially in Marabella, where's Carrot Shed, and they'll tell you where's Carrot Shed. And it used to please me when I go to the school, visit the schools, you know, I mean, everybody, or the students say, you know, that's the class in school, you know, and I try to be very discreet and say, Mr. Camble, we have noise making in school. And, you know, I appeal, and I'm still appealing to the business sector in Marabella. Please continue this week, right? When we had our trip, you know, the last trip we had was in last year was the last week, right? We're talking about 600-700 children, right? No other businesses would have any treat for children in Marabella to that extent. They may have personal thing, a couple of children, 20, 25 children. Imagine businesses and a businessman, I'm not going to call anybody name, would have given a donation for Kiddies Carnival whose budget was $77,000, would have given a case of shopping as a donation. And when you look at that, of course we give them back. We didn't accept that. And you look at the banks in Marabella, I hope that there be more corporate as they say, citizens as they say there. In a $77,000 budget, you give $200. And I want them to continue the work that Carrot Shed started. Right? Get to the schools, do something for the schools, do something for the youth, right? Do something for the community. We did what we could have done, and some people say, well, we did too much. So nobody wanted to take up this land, will take up this land. So, yes, Carrot Shed is closed. It's a sad thing. I looked last night, I tried to make the jolly as possible and tried to make my customers as jolly as possible. You know, people see it, and, you know, all of them, they are asking a question, where will we go now? You know, the market vendors and the people who make market, you know, because we are located near to the market. Right? Where will we go now? Right? And I can't answer. As a matter of fact, I did try to answer. Tell them there's another safe bar in Marabella. And when I say safe bar, we have never in 34 years have any serious incidents in Marabella. in the bar. Never, never you can check with the police. Other bars you would have had serious incidents but not carry check. Because although we have bar, you know, we maintain a degree of discipline, right? Because we always say drink to enjoy, not to destroy. And yeah, and you know, our motto is one race, human. Right? So we try to protect our customers. We go out of the way to do that. And for that, you know, I'm thankful to Marabella people especially because they watch my back. And I watch theirs also. Because, you know, we have done a lot of work to bring people from the rough, looking like gold, and to bring them back into a state of normalcy. We have helped them and we continue because I'm not going to lie down and roll over and die soon. The Karachek Foundation is a registered body for a number of years, and we will continue to do what we like doing. As a matter of fact, I've included a project of helping the elderly, because I see the elderly in this country, they are being taken advantage of. And that's another story with my mother-in-law who died at 110 years, 175 days. Right? That's another story for another time. It's going to be soon.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be soon. You will expose them on that. Right? When she was alive, they would rush and have all the nice ceremony, all the nice her birthday. When she died, the government, the minister, never sent a flower, never called and expressed condolences, never sent a representative at the funeral, never did that. And if that isn't bad, then I don't know what is. So yes, we will continue to work behind the scenes. We don't have a restaurant and a bar again, we don't have that bar. But we, through the Karachek Foundation, we will continue what
we started.
So, farewell, but look out for Karachek Foundation.
Yeah. Have a look at this now. Let's go. Send it live, eh? People from all over the place.
Yeah, but people
I freelance. Yeah, I could give all of them.
How was it?
Good. Yeah, nobody does it better.
Yeah,